Hello, welcome to this video. So the first video, we pretty much went over all of our plans for creating our new account and went over everything about the 1 billion skill points, how to get it, how the referral benefits from it. So maybe we'll just go over that quick, right? Last time we went over, we're going to use a referral link to get 1 billion skill points to start off. We're just creating this account to play for 1 month to see how far we can get. So if you're making a new account, don't just make a new account. You won't be in your 1 billion skill points. All you have to do is find somebody who's making EVE Online videos, go to their video description, see if they have a referral link, and use that to create a brand new account, and you'll get 1 billion skill points. So if you want to help us out, you can go to our video. We'll have a link in the description, and we'll be able to also get some extra free playtime for it. Let's go through here quick, right? So our plan is just to create a brand new account, get the 1 billion skill points, sign up for a 1 month membership, right? We're going to take that destroyer bundle that's still here. You get the option for the first 4 days when you sign up, and it's a really good deal to get. It gives you an extra 1 month plus 100 plex, just for pretty much the same price of 1 month membership anyways. So we got that. We're going to get that. And since we're using a referral link, our recruit, he's going to get 15 days of membership for free. So because we're upgrading, he's going to get, because we're getting 30 days of membership, he's going to get 15 days of membership. And then this, and because we're upgrading, he's going to be working towards these. So same for us, right? If you're watching this video, you're using it to make a new account or something, maybe for something to do. If you create an account, you upgrade, we will be working towards these rewards too. So that's how the referral program works. Then we also went through which starting faction we're choosing. So we talked about, we were in the game, we went over, we were going to choose Galante, because they're pretty much the best faction to start with. They start with the most skill points, so they start the same as Amar, but Galante also has 5 industrial ships, so they have the most ships. And the Corvette can hold 2 drones, and instead of choosing Caldera compared to that, that would save us 10 hours or 5 hours of training just by choosing the right faction. So we got all that set up. That was everything we talked about last video. If you want a more in-depth explanation about it, go watch that one. So we're going to create a new account here, right? We created an account. We created a couple of them, played for a bit to remind ourselves. So without further ado, we'll just create a new account and start the series from a brand new account. Alright, so we have successfully created a brand new account, right? And we have verified our email address. So all you have to do is just go to your email, verify your email address. This is especially helpful if you're trying to recruit people. You only get recruit a friend rewards if you verified your email address. I think maybe there's something else about it, but if we go to the game, we'll just start the game up. Alright, so as soon as you first start up the game, this would basically be the screen that you see, right? This is the very first screen where you can select the faction to choose from. We'll go over them quick, but as we went over here before, it's worth it to get the Mechanics 3 and the Hull Upgrades 3 just to get that training done. Just to get the extra Tech 2 modules. Then all we have to do is just trade shield upgrade, shield management, tactical shields, and then we just have our shields up to par. And then we're just ahead of Caldera. We might go to Caldera, not 100% sure yet, we might just go to Caldera. But we could also choose any of these factions ships, as we talked about the first one too. We'll just go through them here quick. So here's a quick overview of the Galante ships, right? Here's the Amar ships, what they might look like. You could hover over them to get a view of their name and their description if you want. Here's the Caldera ships. So Caldera does have really, really good ships. It's just we don't want to choose Caldera because we know they start with the least stats, right? And we have the Minotaur ships over here. And we could also look at the different weapons of them. The actual good thing about weapons with these, so the Galante weapons, we use hybrid weapons and armor taking, and Caldera uses hybrid weapons and shield taking. So just by being a Glante and just trading hybrid weapons, we're also trading weapons for Caldari at the same time. It's pretty much Caldari and Glante use the same type of weapons, and Amar uses energy weapons, and Minotaur uses projectile weapons. So even though we're here, we're already a little bit trained into them because we already have their weapons trained. So that's another thing about Glante. And we'll be able to trade into all these different types of ships and all these different types of weapons anyways. So we're going to start with Glante here. And you can also go here to see what type of pirates we're going to be fighting against in the different areas of space. We can also go to the different areas of space for the different factions and see all of them. It doesn't matter. They'll allow you to fly to their area. But we fight the Angel Cartel. We might fight the Gristas over there. We might fight the Blood Raiders over here. So Caldera has the Gristas. Glante has the Serpentis. Alright. So let's just start with Glante then. Plus, we're looking at the pirates too, right? If you want old, scary people that look like they're scheming to take over the universe, go with the bar. Go with the bar. They have the highest stats as well, right? So if you could choose Glante or a bar. It's mostly about that. You could trade to other things. They have the best Corvette. We just like the look at Glante as well. Like, look at this guy. He's scheming over here. Then if we were to customize their appearance, maybe choose this scheming person. Maybe we should skip this part, right? Like, we'll create our character. But if you look at them, their clothes, they're all wearing robes and stuff. Yeah, we'll choose him, right? I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I guess Glante also has the best appearance, right? These guys are looking like people that are looking to take over the universe. So if you're looking to take over the universe, should have robes. Yeah, I think these are the only faction that actually has robes. So if you want robes on your character, I guess Amar would be the one to pick. Except they look like those the evil person on Star Wars, I think. So instead of picking him, let's pick the these guys look alright. These guys look like maybe they're the good guys or something. Definitely better guys than the Amar anyways. So they also changed his appearance. These guys just look more younger, I think. So you can see here, randomize appearance if you want. Choose a character you like, or you can edit your own character. We usually just take what it gives us, then put his hair black, and then maybe put his clothes on. Just make sure he has all the clothes we could put on him. So I think they're like free clothes. Maybe they're even free clothes you're passing up on or something. So I think these have to be that color. We can even make them blue, right? Where's the blue shirt? We'll just do that. So we're usually we're maining Caldari. We're maining Caldari, but we're choosing Glante for the stats and all the other benefits that they give. So there we go. Then I'll choose these classes for some reason. It'll be something like that. So that works then. So you create your character, right? Create him. Then for this part, we just choose the Federal Navy Academy. So just determines your starting location. That's it. Depending if you want to start somewhere else, University in Cali, Center for Advanced Studies, you can fly to those places. So actually, I recognize the places now that we made those other accounts. We were playing in Glante for a bit. University of Cali, we recognize that name because that's the station you start at. We recognize the Federal Navy Academy because that's the station that we started at. We started at this station, then we flew over to this station, and this was the University of Cali. We also noticed that all the skill books, that you buy to trade all of your skills, they're actually sold by these places. So it's sold by the Center for Advanced Studies, or be sent to universities. You're looking for Navy academies. You're looking for academies. I think you're looking for schools as well. So when you're out of the system, you're flying around, you're looking for places to trade your skills and buy the skill books. You're just looking for something that looks like it's some type of a school station. So we're just going to create our name here and then go through the tutorial. We'll probably skip through the tutorial, and then we'll come back after the tutorial is done. Or at least up to the point where we might have to explain something. Alright, so at this point, after you've selected the Federal Navy Academy. These things actually move around too, so you have to watch what it says. We're starting at the Federal Navy Academy. Yeah, so once you hit this enter game button, you're going to get the opening cutscene, which is pretty cool. You can watch the opening cutscene, it's really good. And it'll take you through the opening tutorial, so it'll teach you some of the basic mechanics of the game. Should take you about 20 minutes, maybe about 20 to 30 minutes. Somewhere around like 20 to 30 minutes. And it'll give you a repair book, and it'll give you a Armor Repair 1 module to equip. So we'll come back once we get to the Armor Repair module, and probably the skill tree. We're going to have to look at the skill tree, that's going to be a bit confusing. So enter the game, watch the cutscene. If you want to skip it, if you want to skip all of it, you can just press the spacebar button, right? We can enter the game, and your character will be in there. We can watch the introduction cutscene, or you can press space to skip the video. So if we already see the video, we can skip it. We could also even skip the tutorial if you want. If you want to skip the tutorial, which maybe we'll actually do, right? Maybe we should skip the tutorial. So you should do the tutorial. It'll walk you through a few things, and it'll give you a skill book. Because we just want to skip through. We already made an account recently. We just want to skip it. Although we'll look at this beginning part though, right? Look over here, the station. Though it's lagging for some reason. Yeah, it's a lot laggier than it was before. Just has to load up everything for the first time. There isn't even any sound graphics. Is there supposed to be? Huh, whatever the case, the graphics in Eve are always looking really good. Then something will explode out over here on this side, right? You see the explosions happening, and that thing comes out. Yeah, it's super sick. Then you have to go to your ship, and then she'll take you through the rest of it. Or if you want to skip the tutorial, you could do that, right? So we showed you how to skip through everything. I recommend you do it though. But also, if you've already played, if you're just making an alt account, maybe best to just skip it. So that is also an option. So once we get up to the station here, if you did the tutorial, she would have given you a skill book to trade. So you would have had repair systems on your skill tree. And as soon as you would go on your skill tree, she would have told you about the air skill systems. So I would recommend don't do the air certified skill plans. Instead, go to the top here, click on a skill catalog. Once you click on a skill catalog, this opens up the old skill tree. So this opens up the old skill tree that we're used to, right? This skill plan, it's just a little bit confusing for some reason. So we go here, show skill plan contents, and it tells you to get a repair system 1, repair systems 2. But then later it tells you to trade more things, right? Where's the rest of the skill contents? Because we could never find the rest of it. Maybe it's just because we skipped the tutorial. So if we go to a skill catalog, we want to throw something trading on here as soon as we can. So it's where Galate, might as well just throw a Galate frigate up to 3. This will unlock the Galate destroyer. So this will just unlock the next tier of ship. So we can fly the Galate frigate from the beginning of the game, and we'll be able to trade into the Galate destroyer pretty soon. So as long as we have something on the trading queue, she would tell you to undock from the station, right? Go to the left here, go to your agency tab, go to agents and missions tab, you go to agent finder, and then we would just start at the career agents. So you just search agent type, career agents, and you should find the closest one up at the top, which for us would be the Federal Navy Academy. So just right click, set our destination there, and we'd be able to undock. So if you did the tutorial, there would be a skill injector here for 250 skill points. All you have to do is double click it to redeem it. We had that trouble. We were going through the tutorial. There's a skill injector here, and we couldn't figure out how to use it. It's because of the skilling spree. When you kill an enemy, you get 2,500 skill points, or you can get up to 25,000 skill points. So that's how you do that. You just double click it, eject the skill ejector for 250 points. It's barely anything. It's not too much if you skip it and miss out on it. There we go. We undocked from the station. Got daily login campaigns during the active campaigns to receive rewards. So all we're going to do is look at this yellow circle here, click jump, and on the left hand side here, we want to look for Project Discovery. So Project Discovery is going to help us get some money immediately. We could watch the introduction if we want, we could watch the tutorial if we want, or go through it, or we could just skip it if we just want to get to it, which is probably a pretty good idea. All you have to do is click on these things and try to circle all of the blue dots. That hits a bit. This will give us like $25,000 plus we get experience towards this, which just unlocks rewards, which this thing is worth like 450,000. So it just like unlocks skins for your character, unlocks ship skins, or you can just sell it for extra ISK, which the main reason to get them is to open them to get the ship skins. So if we click here, we can just keep on jumping until we reach the career agents. And we just want to be doing Project Discovery on the way. So this is just going to allow us to buy different skill books. This will give us starting money to buy skill books from the beginning. So as soon as we dock up at the station, maybe our Project Discovery reward has come in, and then we have enough money to actually buy the skill books we need. Now we should probably check to see that you actually got the 1 billion skill points, right? So to do that, we're just gonna keep doing this. So this, you can only do it like 20 times per day, that's it. Yeah, there's 79,000, right? 79,000 that we got from doing Project Discovery. We click on the wallet on the left hand side here. Click on transactions as a Project Discovery reward. 79,000. So compared to you start the game with 5,000, you start the game with $5,000, that's it. So it's definitely good to start doing Project Discovery. So maybe we'll leave that up at the top, right? We got 84,000 plex. We got a new rank received, so we got this crate that we could use to get skins with. So that's something. It's just like one more jump, I think, to the station. That's it. So I think something we're gonna need is like social negotiation. We're gonna need to get light roads. So we've already gone through this. So it wasn't supposed to be a guide or anything, right? This is just supposed to be our adventure through Eve. This is what we did. This is what we did in our 1 month. At the very beginning, we just did this. We're also going to be looking a lot into industry and science. We're going to be looking at creating things. Although we're going to be doing that at the Jeddah station in Caldera space. Just because those guys have the highest trade volume. I mean, if you build things out here, and try to sell them, it'll take you longer to sell them. That's the main thing. Like, we could sit here and make like 50 ships, but then if they're only selling like 4 to 6 ships a day, you're not gonna really have too much of a good time trying to sell them like that. So now we're docked up at the station here. So I think we just have to submit this one. We'll be going on a submission that would give you some more time to do this Project Discovery. So we can just close it here. And then once it finally says maximum submissions reached, then you don't even have to worry about it anymore. So now we're at the career agent station. This is pretty much where you'd be right after you did the tutorial, and she told you to fly over here. So if we go to the daily login bonus, so just go to the click on the daily starter gift screen. So that's cool. This is just the Halloween thing. It came out today, right? We noticed that. We were playing yesterday. This wasn't here yesterday. We log in today, and this is here today. So it's going to be extra benefits you can get. We can get these as a free player. We can get these as a member player, I think. 5,000 skill points. That's it. It really brought the things down. What's a Quantum Zero Green Apple? 5% capacity recharge rate. Are they worth anything? They give you unique ship skins. Alright. So regardless, if there wasn't some event going on, you would just find your daily starter gifts where you get your 10,000 ISK, and this work towards our 10,000 skill points. So that's super sick. And if we go to unclaimed rewards, right, make sure we actually have our 1 million skill points. So once we have our 1 million skill points, we can actually trade into anything that we want. So we have a Galactic Frigate on the tree, we have that. I wonder if we should just bring a Galactic Frigate up to level 4 or something. That'll take like 3 days, 10 hours. Not as a member though. So it's just by these, right? We click here, go to the social skill tree, view market details of the social skill. We go by this here, we want to sort by price, and there should be one at the station. So I guess we were saying, all the skill books of the game, you will buy them from the academies, you buy them from the universities, academies, the advanced studies school over here. Yeah, so it's just, this is where all the skill books come from. All the career agent locations, plus any academies, universities, and schools around the area. So we figured that out. So if we go here, we could buy one. We didn't buy it yet, right? Nope. So all we do, $30,000. If we've been doing a project discovery, we have some, and we're gonna get some more in a little bit. So your money comes in every like 15 or 20 minutes or something. Every like 20 minutes, it'll give you your pay. So we can buy a social for $30,000. Then we can click inject skill. And then we just drag this onto our skill tree. So we'd want to trade this before we trade the frigate ability. We want to trade it before it. So what this does is when we complete missions for any agent, 5% bonus to NPC standings. So it just increases your standings that you get. So it'd be like your reputation. We'll call it reputation. So there's our project discovery money, right? 151,000 we got for doing a project discovery. It's like, congratulations, you did a project discovery. You got $170,000. Yeah, just like that, we should have enough to buy the negotiation skill. So this would just cost us 60,000 to buy this skill. So we just buy it this year. Then we have to inject it. If your inventory closed, you just click here to open your inventory again. And now that we have that, right, we just drag negotiation up here. Probably just drag it under social. Then we have to figure out what do we trade after this. Pretty sure connections is something we need, right? How much is that? 200,000. So that's something we want to get later. So the next skill we want to get is connections. Connections, we also need a light drone operation. So if we go to the drone tab, what we're going to get is a light drone operation if we can afford it, right? 75,000, we got 145,000. So we just bought light drone operation. Yeah, so you can tell if you already have the skill book, it would show this plus sign beside it. So just make sure that if you don't have the skill book, it would have this red sign beside it. So we did that. We bought a skill book when we already had it. It just wasn't trade or something. It's like one of these skill books, we had them, but then we traded it. We bought it when we already had it. So if we go to the drones tab, if we inject the light drones skill, this will just give us the ability to use light drones. So we can't actually use light drones until we actually have this skill, right? Unlocks like the acolyte. So consider we're Galate, it would unlock the hobgoblin. So this would be the drone that we're using. So this would be the drones that we're going to be using. Galate specializes in drones. So when we look at the ship tree later, we'll see that. So now we have a light drone operation on the skill tree. We probably want drones level 2. So this would allow us to send 2 drones out, right? Drones 2 allows you to send 1 drone out per level. Now if we look here, right? So let's just go here. If we look at the ship, we right click it. We say show information. Or we can even go to the right here. Go to the ship fitting on the right hand side. Go to the ship fitting on the right hand side. Here's your Corvette you get. So the good thing about this thing is if we click down here in the drone bay, this Corvette can actually hold 2 drones. So once you actually get the light drones, you can throw them in here, and then we'll actually be able to use them. So that's something really, really good. That's why you get this ship. Then anytime we want to get this ship, if we're in a capsule or something, we don't have a ship anymore, we can just right-click board Corvette, and they'll give us this ship. So we have one skill experience event, right? Kill one NPC, get free skill points. We could do that. So let's just go here. Daily start gifts, we claim that. We got this Apple Celebration daily gifts. Collect your limited time gifts. So it gives you a skin directly to your character's skin collection when redeemed instead of being placed in your inventory. Alright, so this thing probably wouldn't be here. I think this is just the Halloween event. It says, now enjoy coffee zero green apple, the new flavor of favorite performance drinks. What does it do? Is it worth anything? The secret or panic formula. Benefits. Maximum experience, coffee zero green apple has been further expanded. And they just give you 5,000 skill points, that's it. I thought it would have been higher or something. I'm not sure. But anyways, we're going to be upgraded members probably. So we'll just wait till the thing comes up. It'll tell you how long until the day resets, right? 8 hours, 13 minutes. So we have 8 hours, 13 minutes for that deal to come up. Yeah, they will just accept it after we become a member. So if we go here, we click on the 1 million skill points, we could redeem it. And then it would go directly to your character. So these are like stored skill points. You can save them up. So we got 1 million allocated skill points. And if we wanted to, we can trade these skills right now. We can trade up to 46 days as a free-to-play. So if we threw 46 days up here, we'd be able to trade instantly as like this thing, right? As this thing, if we threw 46 days of trading on our queue right now, we would be able to trade instantly. So we'll figure out about that. But for now, this is it. Social 3, Negotiation 2, Light Drone Operation 1, Drones 2, Collective Frigate 3. That'll take us 1 day and 7 hours to trade. And we can get this 10,000 ISK if we want. Might as well get it, I guess. It's not too much. And these things, we just keep in our redeem hanger. Just because they're really heavy, they're hard to carry around. So now we have to do the career agents. So we can just accept all of them. Fastest way is to just accept all of them. So this one's just going to be a delivery mission. So if we go to ship fitting, go to the inventory, we have the data sheets. We can drag the data sheets to our ship inventory up here, and now the data sheets are in our ship inventory. So we go deliver to where it wants to. And then we right-click the drop-off location, say set destination, and now we have a destination 1 jump away. So we have that mission accepted. Now the exploration career mission, all we have to do is accept this one. And when we complete these, they'll give us extra rewards for doing it. So if we go to the advanced military path, we'll do that, clear the area of hostile vessels, that's alright. If we go to the military career path, he's going to say destroy all the pirates in the area, that's alright. At the industry career path, so he's going to say mine Feldspar, mine 1000 Feldspar. So we can close all these. When we complete them, they'll give us rewards, and they'll be increased by our skills over here. Something that we can do, right? We can trade all these instantly. We know we're going to use them, and then we can use light drones for the first mission. Then we have to figure out something here. We need a gunnery. Let's just throw small energy, small hybrid turrets, right? So we just go to our gunnery tab over here. Small hybrid turrets. Oh, here they are, yeah. Alright. So we can even take Galactic Frigate 3 off. Let's just do that. Let's try to save your skill points. Save your skill points, so try to spend them all at once. The only thing we need is Social 3 and Negotiation and Light Drones and Drones 2. Then we can trade to the other ones. So that's what our skill tree's like. If you're trying to follow along, right? Take everything off. Social 3, Negotiation 2, Light Drone 1, Drones 2. Go to the spaceship command page. Get ready to drag Galactic Frigate on there. Click Apply Skill Points. So this is just 14 hours of free-to-play trading. So it'd be like 7 hours if you're a member. And it just costs 12,000 skill points. So you barely need any skill points to get these at all. If you do that, as soon as we do that, it'll use some of them. They would just throw a Caldera Frigate 3 up here. Then that's alright. So we go to social, we're maxed, social free to play, maxed negotiation free to play. And then we just had in the gunnery tab, might as well just throw the gun skills on here. This will also be training for the Caldera ships over there. So we can just throw like a small hybrid turret up here, small hybrid turret up to level 3. This will just unlock a medium hybrid turret. So it's just a deal. Yeah, so they're going to give you a deal to get a 1 month membership for $15. But if you hold out, they'll give you this deal that we had before, right? So just drag this to the bottom. We'll have this deal we're talking about. If you get the destroyer bundle, right? If we wait, pretty much you have to wait like an hour or something, maybe less than an hour. Like, oh, if you don't want the 1 month membership, how about the destroyer bundle 1 month membership plus 300 million? So there we go. So we'll just hold out. We won't buy membership yet. We'll wait till they give us the better deal. So we got Caldera Frigate 3, small hybrid turret 3, and then we can just go and do those missions. So the main thing we got from that is if we go in the regional market on the left hand side here, we go to drones, we go to combat drones, we go to light scout drones, and we search for the Hobgoblin, which was the ship, so there is some available in the station. Sort by price to make sure you get the cheapest price, and we just needed 2 of them, so that just costs $8,400, that's it. So we open our ship fitting window, we have our drone bay down here, but we can just drag it over our ship, and it'll be equipped over there. She also gave us a miner 1. I think the civilian miner is alright. I think it triggers the missions quicker. It's not too much different, right? 0.7 M3 a second. We can throw this on. 0.8 M3 a second. So considering this is like a 1 minute cycle timer, this is like 10 seconds, we'll just use the civilian miner for here. So we got drones to attack them with. That should be alright. We just have to fly to them and then the drones will take them out. So I think that's everything. Maybe we'll say this is getting set up for the first mission. We accepted all these career agents, and we got our ship fitted out, right? And we need to get something on the bottom, maybe. Or we'll just leave it like this. That'll give us things, right? If you go to this hardware icon, go to hardware over here. Maybe click on the low slots. I wonder if we can afford it. Should we even be fitting the ship out so far? If we go to hull and armor, hull upgrades, is that it? Nanofiber infernal structure. So these should just cost like 4,000 each. So also buy 2 things here if you have money, right? You have 72,000. So there's some for 9,000 in the station. So if you can afford these things would increase your ship's agility and align time. So just put these here, right? Nanofiber. If we open this up, she would have told you to do this if you did the tutorial to open these things up. Now we can see all the information about our ship. And we bought these nanofiber infernaments. And if we drag them up here, yeah, raise their line time 5.38. Before it was 6.18. So we put this on 5.38 and then 4.77. So this is a line time to enter warp from full stop. So it'll just allow you to go between missions faster, allow you to initiate warp a lot faster, and increases your movement speed. And inertia affects acceleration and turning speed values positively. So it means you'll be able to accelerate faster, increases your movement speed as well, and you could turn faster. So this thing's like the best install you can get. All you need to go here is just click on the browser here, click on the top hardware up here, click over here to filter the lower slots. Then we just go to hull and armor, hull upgrades, nanofiber infrastructures, and just get the nanofiber infrastructures. Right click, view market details, and they were selling for 9,000 each. Then we bought 2 of them. So that's gonna just help us go to the ships, right? If you look at our max velocity was 4,623. No, it's only 400. Let's just look. So originally 350 or 542 with this activated. We'll just keep track with it activated. So with this afterburner activated, we'd be going 542 meters a second. But with these, we're going 623 meters a second. It's more noticeable when you have the micro arc drive, and when we're on a bigger ship, it'll be more noticeable. But that's still pretty good. So a little bit of increase in speed, which will help us for the next mission. And then these drones will kill everything for us pretty much. And we have data sheets. Yeah, we have everything ready to go. That was it. So we'll end this one, and we'll start the career agents part.